Me.
Well, it's just the thing. It's a race. I mean, I don't think you're going to do super well this time round. But it's okay.
40.
Yeah, well, they all managed to lap you before you could start. So, you know. But it's okay, because it's definitely about just having fun. So don't worry about it.
Vroom, 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 beep, beep, beep.
But yeah.
Vroom, beep. Beep, vroom, 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 beep, beep, ah! Beep, beep, vroom, vroom, beep, beep, vroom,
But yeah,
vroom.
the fact that like all the opponent cars are bouncing around.
Why are they all bouncing their back? Boop, 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 boop,
You know, I never
boop,
thought about the fact that you could just go through the pit lane and cut out a whole corner.
Uh-oh. I just do that.
Well,
Okay, skip off pit lane.
yeah.
Why do they keep saying that?
Because you keep bumping the car into the sides.
No. Stop. Bump.
Yeah.
Bumper car. I'm trying to do the bumper car action. I'm trying to
yeah.
knock all the cones down as well.
Okay. Yeah, I figure you do a go on this, and then we'll try like the next biggest track. And then we'll just go through and we'll just see what there is. That's the wrong way.
I cannot.
Do you want me to turn you around again? Unless you want to do a...
I cannot.
Okay, right. There's, if I remember right, there was a version of this on the Dreamcast where there was actually something, you did get something if you just turned around and did the whole course backwards instead.
That's so funny.
Right, you've just turned around again. There you go. Right. Now go. Now stay on the. Yep. There you go. We'll get you through this.
Ah! I can't stop bumping into walls.
I'm so glad that I know how to turn off the checkpoint timer.
Uh-oh. Why did they just do that white thing?
What white thing?
That white thing. I'm just going through the grass and it's still got my point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you still went past the start line.
How many laps do you have to do?
On the short track, which is this one, it's 8 laps.
Oh my god.
Because it's meant to be like stock car racing. So, you've not really... you wouldn't have watched a lot of motorsport, would you?
Nah.
So, car racing. There's a few different types. I think I showed you about rally racing, didn't I? Which is when it's all bouncy and
Bumpy.
going and bumpy and off-road. There's Formula racing. So like Formula 1 and so on. You know the cars which are like really skinny but they've got the big wide bit at the front? Mm-hmm. So those are like Formula 1 cars. And they go around like lots of turns and like really fancy racetracks. That's the kind of car racing you get most of the time in this country. Is like Formula racing.
But we don't get much from it.
Well,
In this country.
there is.
Oh my god.
Both your granddads are quite big on motorsport. Your granddad and nanny really like Formula One. Like, really like Formula One. And since those races take a long time, like there were like weekends growing up where like it would be on all day, because it's just it takes quite a long time, because they do quite a lot of goes around very big tracks.
Have I done 8?
Yeah, you did 8. There you go, you finished.
I actually won.
Well, you came in 40th, but still, for a first go.
Oh, wait. That's not what we came in last time.
Well, no, I came in 25th last time.
That's even bigger.
Well,
40th.
okay. I think the idea is meant to be to come in first. So there's the smallest number's best. Right, I'm going to try the 4 laps one, and then we can later on try the really, really long one. See what kind of crazy stuff is here. Right, go with the blue car again, because I think the blue car's just...
really good.
Yeah, I think it's faster.
Yeah, me too.
But this is more like NASCAR, which is like stock car racing, which is the kind of motor racing that they do in
League City?
No, in the United States of America, and in poo poo. I don't think they'd like it if you said it was poo poo.
Huh?
Right. Oh.
Oh my god! I didn't even know you could swing on there.
Yeah. Oh. But that's why, because it's the game's called Daytona, because I think it's after a specific race. I need to remember that the brake is there. This is why I need to remember that, like, it's like, well, I think it's got a good feel of, there's drifting.
Drifting?
Yeah, it's just when you brake in a certain way. That means
and then the white thing comes out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm not doing too bad, actually.
You're going ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm not 14th. I've just bounced off the walls, though, which isn't really the best in the world, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I thought I was doing okay.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we've ever done this one.
Yeah, this is. Last time we played this one, I'd only done the short track, which is like a NASCAR track. NASCAR tracks are normally like big ovals. They don't have a huge amount of complicated turns or anything, whereas Formula racing and touring cars and so on are a bit different.
Mama!
Okay.
Mama, dada.
Yeah.
Da.
Okay, silly monkey.
Daddy. Daddy. Like the new thing I made.
One sec, I'll have a look in a second. I'm looking at the road at the moment.
Road? What road?
What road? What road?
What road?
You are a silly Billy.
What road?
You are a silly Billy, is what you are.
Tell me what road you're looking at.
The one I'm driving on.
No, you're not in a real. You're not in a car, mister.
I know it's not real. I wasn't saying it was.
You're looking at road outside, silly Billy. You're looking at road outside.
You are being.
You're looking at road outside.
You are incredibly silly.
You're looking outside. This photo is taking a picture of outside.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
I need a poo-poo.
Okay, well, you go do that then.
Can you look at mine?
What are you? Oh, your shoelace. You've tied up. Okay. Right.
What?
Right. I guess I'll see you in a minute then. Bloody hell. Right, let's try the expert one. Oh, pressing the wrong bloody buttons, aren't I? Right. Oh, dearie me. Aww. The cat looks very, very comfortable. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So visually speaking, the Sega Saturn version of Daytona USA, it's not, it does leave something to be desired in terms of how well it handles the 3D modeling. Oof! Big crash. Most of the way back, in last once again. But it's fun. It has a real sense of velocity to it. It's not as I'd say Ridge Racer was a bit more precise. Loves me Ridge Racer, so you know. If it's the one that's not as good as Ridge Racer, you know what? There's worse things in the world. But yeah, it is struggling a bit, and I don't know, like, not to become one of those Saturn apologists in the world, but you know, I'm very happily be one, frankly, because they're the coolest people. But yeah, this particular port doesn't seem to do its best. I wonder if there was a revision later, because there's other, like, quite demanding racing titles on the Saturn which are just, like, done much better than this. Because this is struggling a bit. But, you know, like, a really complicated track. It's always a shame it doesn't run in 2-player. That would have been fun to do with the big girl. Ooh, a sail ship. There's all sorts of, like, cool stuff in the environment, but, like, the pop-in is just so insane that it kind of, I don't know, it's a bit odd. I think at the time I would have liked it, though. Anyway, I think Cassie's on her way back. Sorry, I thought I'd share some of my... We've been playing quite a bit this evening, and I thought I'd share the fact that I hang out with an absolute lunatic. Oh. Man, I need to get hold of the, actually, maybe check if I have it. There's a Saturn port of Outrun that I want to get. If I haven't got it, I gotta get it. Oh. Is that it? Go over this bridge quite a lot. So I'm on the expert track, and it's all over a big city. You go back and forth over this bridge quite a lot. I'm thinking about it. It's got. You kind of look at this. I would be interested to see if this is the same team that would do thingy. Crazy Taxi. It feels like Crazy Taxi. Yeah, I think I like the medium track best. Yeah, that didn't do well. Got 28 out of 30. Oh well. Oh, dearie me. Oh. Yeah, no, I think this is a good game. Also, it kind of sounds like they're singing about a blue car. Toot, chugga, chugga. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's particularly the expert track where it struggles with. I mean, it is struggling a bit here with the advanced one, but it feels like it's got a bit more of a handle on it. But it's also like simpler geometry. There's not as much really complicated stuff going on here. Also, there's fewer cars in this track. Wonder why this one's 20. The really long one is 30. The really short one is 40. Very, very weird. I mean, they're all meant to be in America, right? Because it's Daytona USA. But this feels very... So there's like cliffs around and crenellations on things and tunnels and so on. It reminds me of the A55, which is the A55 is the north. It's the big road that goes along the north coast of Wales, which is like, it's really dumb to say that you've got it feels silly to say that there's roads with significance, but that was where we would go from my mum's place on the Wirral over the D and go on the A55 all the way to Anglesey, where you'd then have to naturally go down a whole bunch of like wibbly wobbly roads to go to Camas. Which is the northernmost village in Wales, on the island of Anglesey. It's a lovely, very nostalgic place, which I can still like find my way around now. It hasn't changed a lot in 30 years, you know. Gonna be going there this summer for my auntie's birthday. She does a big party every year. She looks after the old family house, though. Absolutely mad. Mad as a box of frogs. Brilliant woman. Anyway, so yeah. So the advanced track on Daytona USA. Kind of a bit like the A55, but a bit more wibbly wobbly.
I'm sorry I took so long.
What are you saying? Sorry, darling. Take as long as you need. Don't be silly. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush a poo.
It was just was wheat and a poo. Got my poo.
It's okay.
Sorry. No, waited. We can wipe now. We can wipe.
Do you make sure to wipe?
Yes, I wipe and I wipe and I wipe and I wiped
And did you wash your hands?
and I washed my hands with soap
Well done. Good girl.
and I did an extra round to make them properly clean. Because I only used 1 drop of soap the last time, but then the second time I used 10 drops of soap.
Okay. Okay, right.
And thanks.
Right. Do you want to have another go at this, or do you want to play another thing?
Another thing.
Okay.
Just don't know what to play.
Well, do you want me to go through what's on the
Tell
the-
me, Jill.
what?
Wait,
The cartridge I got in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. If you hit the one on your right, it'll reset.
Which one is my right? This side.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll reset the whole thing. And then I'll be able to go on the thing and we can pick from the list. Are you taking out the disc? Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to, lovely. But that's very, very...
Sensible.
Yeah.
I just don't like to
Right.
touch.
Yeah, I'll sort it. Right.